Here we go. From the waypoint then, we are heading back into the Druid's Grove.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Okay, there we go. That's all the chatter done. So we're now back down to Aaron.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember,
We're going to look through his
you're not the only
wares.
one in need.
We are looking for Scroll of Misty Step, Dimension Door, Magic Missile, and Remove Curse, which he has none of, plus also any elixirs we might need. He's got an elixir giant strength, so I'll take that. He still has lots of dies, but again, we will won't do those until later. We'll sell him the die. My reading potion. Actually, I want to keep that. We can sell all the unused alcohol. Now we've got the achievement. I've got this food left over from my pack, so I'm just going to sell it all now. You'll need to sell other things if you don't have that.
So
There we go, and we're back down to Auntie Ethel.
Something's on my mind.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Okay, so all we want to do with Auntie Ethel is trade, which is number 2, but we're going to go through option 1 just to get rid of it, because once we've done it, it won't appear again. So, option 1, I need help.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Well,
Hey,
show me
bother.
what. So next time we speak to Auntie Ethel, the only options you'll have is leave and trade, so we're just going to be trading. As you can see, the on the right hand side there, all of her stuff is mixed up, so we're just going to switch to the trade offer and then back to barter, and which will reorganize it. So we're after the elixir of giant strength, the potion of greater healing, balsam, no dagger root. There is a mere grasp. We want the mere grasp because it says combine 3 of these to create a suspension. We need lots of suspensions later game to make our elixirs. That's it. Right, so we sell the rotten food, and then more rotten food there. We can sell her the alcohol. Don't need that. Right, and now we're just gonna start emptying our bags of other junk. Try not to sell the jewels yet; they'll be worth more later. I'll get rid of the jewelry. Into Shadow Heart. What have we got here? That can go. Not that. That. Right, doing 134. 52. Let's keep the jewels. I'll sell her some armor. 64. Let's sell her a leather armor and then we'll get her to match. There we go. That's that done. And then over to Damon. See what he's got.
Looking for steel? I have, well,
Ho
something close.
ho! Okay, so we've got 2 fire arrows. It's not mentioned on my written guide, but we do need a dagger +1 times 1 later on in the game, so we might as well pick that up while he's got it. We've got a hand crossbow +1, which we need. And we've got a light crossbow +1, which we also need. And a scimitar +1. Gold trove! This is an amazing start. Alright, so now we've got a match. So, first of all, we're just going to empty the tab of any armor and shields. We need to keep 1 shield. Pickaxe. We get rid of the Vision of the Absolute that we combined earlier. I'll just look to see if we've got any other magical items you don't want. Astarion's empty. Shadowheart's just got a scroll. Lae'zel. Don't sell the silver robes. I know I've got them marked up as wares, but don't sell them. You need to keep those. Let's stump some of that. That's really heavy, so we'll dump that as well. Right, back into the tab. Start selling some of these short swords and axes. Oh, excuse me. Battle axe, that's quite heavy. 2 long swords. We are 1 gold off. What have we got? We can sell him for gold. Oh, excuse me. I don't think we've got anything. Let's sell him a dagger. And then we'll get the gold back by balancing the offer. There we go. Leave. The first thing we're going to do is send the elixirs of giant strength to camp. Send the arrows of fire to Astarion. We are going to unequip our offhand scimitar and add it to wares because we can get rid of that. And the same with our offhand crossbow. No, sorry, the offhand crossbow gets sent to camp. We're then going to equip our scimitar +1 in our offhand, and then equip the hand crossbow +1 into our offhand ranged. We are sending the hand crossbow +1 to Shadowheart, and the dagger +1 to Astarion. Shadowheart then receives the hand crossbow, light crossbow +1. The other one got some marked squares sent to the Tav. The scroll she's got can also be sent to Tav. There we go. Just to keep Shadowheart's nice and clear. And Astarion's is also pretty nice and clear. Just Lae'zel's and Tav's, which are a bit messy at the moment, but that's fine. We can get that sorted out. Let's send the herbs to camp. Get those out of the way. Here we go. Alright, that's that bit done.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This is ridiculous.
Just making sure I'm going in the right place.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Get a feel for
I am going to turn off the standing torch. You don't need to. I'm going to go up to speak to this person here. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I'm going to talk to this person. But we are going to quick save first. There we go.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Right, we'll do another quick save. And go down to insight. No wonder you're struggling. You've no balance. Space your feet further apart. We're going to add a guidance and hope. Hey, way! A natural roll 20, crit success, automatic
I'll
pass.
try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Keep training, and in time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils a surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Leave. Wait for all the notifications. Lae'zel is inspired. And we get the battle axe. Okay, right. So we jump down off the wood, come through here to where the Donny's cave is. I'm going to turn off the standing storage. You don't have to. Separate Shadowheart up to the cart here, the wagon, and select the metallic gloves and equip them. That's it. Rejoin Shadowheart to the group.
There is work to do.
Select Shadowheart and cast Enhanced Ability Owl's Wisdom on Astarion, which will break the concentration of guidance, but we don't need that anymore, so it's fine. Select Astarion. Move down to the front of the wagon and get him to cast his guidance on himself and quick save. And then we're going to go and talk to Mattis. There he is.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
2 rogue. Nice sleight of hand. Hamar's flourish, right?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Option 2. Vanish the ring with a reverse. Hamar's flourish. All our bonuses stacking up.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
You can drop the act.
I don't know what you mean.
Anyone can see this is a modified War Widow scam.
The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn.
Oh, please, go on.
Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Right, we do another quick save here. Here's your ring. Let's trade.
I knew it. Hang on.
You need to pass that perception check. If you fail, you need to reload. Alright, so have a look, see what he's got. The only thing we need to buy is Tarbell's Guide to Distractions, because it counts as a book for our achievement. And we've got some dies here, but again, we'll come back when they're a bit cheaper. Sell him whatever you want. Just remember to keep the simple robes and a shield. We're going to clear out some of the stuff from the tabs and all of your gems. Oh, I'm already over. One more item of 1. Have a mug. There we go.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Well now, someone starting young. Who taught you that?
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
You were just unlucky this time, but you've got talent, I can tell.
Wow, thank you. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
And if you fail that run, you also need to do reload. We need to get both of those checks successful. So going to Asti's inventory, we see we've still got the magic ring. That is a bug. It's been in the game forever. Send that to camp. Nothing we can do about it. We've got that can go to Tav. And we've got the book, which you shall read. That's another one to your collection. And then we can just add it to Wares. Send it to the Tav for trading later. Get down the stairs over to. I am turning the standing torch off. You don't have to. Down here.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Radrisham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I will talk to Kamara. There she is. Come on, there we go.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh.
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
She's just a child. Don't listen to my friend. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
There we go. And we go down to the druids.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
And like that, we are gained entry. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Speak to Volo, but we'll do a quick save first.
Do my eyes deceive me? A Dwagar! Here! Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Didn't you see the tentacled ship? It was an illicit invasion force. The goblins were being controlled.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
At this point you'll notice that there's a few actions you can do on the bottom there. We need to go into the trade, so we go into trade and we can see here that Volo has got lots of books and things. We are after the Whispering Promise and the books. We want the Origins of the Zentium and Volo's Guide to Spirits and Spectres. You don't have to buy these if you don't want to, because there are about 200 to 300 books in the game and we only need to read 100. So it depends how quickly you want to get the achievement done. If you want to get it done quickly, buy all 3. If you're really not that bothered like me, don't worry about buying them. Just get the Whispering Promise. And for that, we will sell him the book we got from Mattis. And let's see, we haven't got much else, I don't think. Just sell him whatever junk you want to match up with that price. Sell him a hat. Necklace. What else have we got? Some spare boots. Necklace. Gloves. That's 84. Oh no, there's a pair of boots there as well. 86. Some plates. The skull. Another plate. Okay, there we go. And we'll match. That's it. There we go. Neither. It was a gold dragon. Scales glittering and wings gleaming.
A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Dramatic. How has the goblin god, because I can't pronounce it, responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
There we go. Right. Excuse me, sorry. Let's do another quick save. That's it. Right, we're going to go down this fallen stone pillar. Go down to the bear. And the bear's usually got a few fish in front of them that they've fished up. So do a search. Nope, not today. Split Lazel off. Go over to this flat rock here. Remove it. And there goes the bear. There we go. Select tab. Find the fish. Pick the fish up. Over and pick up the Amulet of Sylvanus and equip it. Send Lazel down the beach all the way there. Back to Tav. Back down to the bear. There's the fish. Pick up the fish. And then we are going to cast Lesser Restoration, which was given to us by the amulet. And we are no longer bloodless, which is why we get Astarion to bite us now every long rest, because then we can just cure it. He gets happy and there's no negative effects. Jump over to the other side with Lazel and go over by the chest. Check for another fish. There we go. Open the chest. Send the gold to camp, and it's a bit random what you got to pick up in the rest. You'll have to make your best guess. I just got 2 gems, so just mark for wares and I'll sell those later. Jump back across. Rejoin the team. Select Tav. Just gonna wait for one more fish. There you go. You can stand there and wait for as many fish as you want to. It's about every 20 to 30 seconds, and they're worth about 3 gold each, which on balanced mode is worth not a lot. If you're playing on tactician or honor mode, that could be quite a bit of gold. Over to the stone door. And we'll just do that. Oh, let me just update my guide.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
There we go. My written guide is slightly out of date based on a lot of things that have changed, and I've been forgetting to update it as I change things. So I find the odd one or two here and there. Right, so into the stone door, we're going to turn off that torch there, and we need Shadow's Heart to stay at the top. We'll come down, we can get these candles in, turn those off. Make sure Asti's with us as well. We should be able to get this torch. That's it. You do need to turn off those two torches and those candles. That's just not a me thing. You need to do that as well. It'll help later in gameplay. Do a quick save before we get the auto scene.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Sylvanas was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing charging, was he not? On balance mode you can use friends, and then on all difficulty levels you can use guidance to try and hit that target number 15. We nailed it just about. If that fails, you'll just do a reload and go through it again.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Fun fact, you'll notice that the two characters in the game pronounce the Master Druid's name differently. That actually happened. A lot of people were confused about how to pronounce Halsin's name, so it was pronounced differently by different characters in the game, and they just kept it in as a funny quirk. Alright, so what we're going to do now is separate Asterion, and he is going to wander over here, over to this little area. We're going to loot the wicker basket, both of them. We're going to read the logbook, back out, and then pick it up afterwards. Leave the candles alone, they all need to stay on again for later gameplay. I'll keep an eye on where the wolf is. It needs to come away from that back wall. So we just need to wait for that to happen. While we do, we're going to do a bit of looting. Go to this wicker basket. I was in there, pick up the large bottle. Pick up whatever's in the wicker chest. And then we're going to pick up the wicker chest as well. And we're going to send the wicker chest to camp. Astarion's now going to stand over by this door. Back to Tav, check where the wolf is. Great. Run and get Shadowheart quickly. Quick save before she gets there. She needs to get to the wolf. And that is what we don't need to happen. We need to let her fail the save. So we do a reload. There we go. Back down again. There we go.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Rejoin Shadowheart to the group and then get Tav to talk to her.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future, where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
And then we leave. It's all about trying to gain as much approval with the characters as possible, therefore making decisions that they might not like will not force them to remove themselves from our overall party and therefore the game. Now we're going to look at moral.
They look like dark justiciars.
And we talk to Shadowheart again.
Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
And then we ask her, what's the story of that? Nope. There we go. Number 2. Those mules in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Leave. The reason we do it that way is because if we go over there when the wolf is over there, you miss out on that little bit of information. Right, so now Tav is going to go and stand by Korga. Asti's going to go into the servants' quarters, and yep, there's the guy. So we're going to go up here, behind here, and here, and stealth behind that little pillar. While we do that, we're going to wait. We stand here. Right, out comes the guy. There he goes, and as soon as he comes out, we can close the stone door. That stops the wolf going in there. And at the same time, we start a conversation with Korga.
In our grove on this day, a sign, or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful brood mother than one who hails from below?
As soon as you get to the options, switch out to Asti. Just make sure that the guy hasn't come back. And then we are going to steal Korga's chest. Back behind the pillow. Waypoint to Emerald Grove environments. Unstealth. Into his inventory. Place the chest in the world. And then we're going to lockpick it.
Easy.
Cast guidance for our bonus. Easily passed. Open. The green gem we can pick up and add to wares. We'll read the book for the bookworm achievement. That can be added to wares, and we read the half-torn note. Which gives us some quest updates, and then that can be picked up and added to wares. We pick up the chest again, and then send that to camp. Now we have a long walk with Sarian. Very long walk. Back into the Druid Grove, and then over to this kind of bushy area here, next to the wooden bridge we walked over a long time ago. From there you can auto walk him to where Volo is. Click down there, you get the white circle, you can just about see it on the grass, and then go back and he should be auto walking all the way around. There he goes. So we go back to Tav. Asti will continue walking around. We'll go back to the conversation with Korga. I don't make a habit of threatening children.
She made her choice. Ugh. I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Alright, and that's that bit done. So now we go over here into this stone door and we find, let's see.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This may be Catherine's. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? A grey dwarf. Never thought I'd meet a decent one. But I heard what you did at the gates. You need something.
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Okay, well, first of all we're going to go over and grab this picture. Make sure you're not going to steal anything. The picture you can pick up for free without having to get any trouble. So that's that done. Then we go over here to this bench next to the massive cauldron. And we need to read the On Antidotes book. We can read that without getting into trouble as well. Just back all the way out and we get a recipe unlocked and a new book read for our achievement.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise, me moving around. It is very cold today and I'm trying to keep warm while I'm sat recording this particular episode. Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
An intellect devourer spoke to me as if I were one of its own.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good. Which option it is? I've lost myself on my guide now. Hold on. Yeah, I was right. That's good news?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go get him?
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Pah. It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon. It looks like you could use one.
There we go. Right, then we're going to head over to the bench. I mean, you could steal quite a lot of stuff here, but there's no point. We'll get it for free later on. The only thing we are going to steal is the Mindflower Parasite Specimen. There's no one in this particular area, so we won't even get into trouble. So we go into the inventory, and then we're going to select the Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen and send it to camp. Mark the Wyvern Toxin as wares, and we're just going to leave. All the way back out. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, got stuck there. Reading my guide, didn't realise I got stuck. Okay, and then what we'll do is just join Astarion to the group. Click on Asti and he will pull everyone to him. We're going to walk underneath the stone archway, up and around, Get to the bottom of the steps, switch to the Tav and split them off, and talk to the squirrels. You need to find, not Spa, Karina.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Slow down. What's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Sing for them, improvising lyrics. How can we stop this dreadful song? Huff and burst from the devil's tongue.
Yes, that's it! Finally! A song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away!
There we go. Tav comes back down, got a step. Separate Asti. Asti comes back up and loots the area. Remember to read the book.
Hardly a challenge.
Lockpick the chest. No need for guidance. It's difficulty 10. We've got a minimum roll of 11. Open, pick up and add the Capicura into wares. Run back down the steps.
Keep your distance, darling.
That's it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Right, I'm going to do talk to Alfira.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First thing first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Right, just do a quick save. Not a quick save, a save game. Change your name. Act 1. I do this on most of my saves now, just so if I want to I can go back and listen to a song. Right, fair warning, I'm going to be turning up the audio, so you may wish to turn down your audio output. We turn the master volume up, we turn the music volume up, and the voice volume up, all to max. Alright. That's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Alright, let me just reset the volume before we go any further. Next one, that's it. So we set the volume, master volume down first. And then down to the music volume. That's it. And then the voice volume next. Okay. Don't worry, cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
It sounds terrible, I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
There we go.
No time to rest.
I'll join the team back again. Back down the path. Back down this path.
Is someone singing?
Right. First of all, we get Tav all the way over here. And then we separate the others. We send Lae'zel after Tav. Back to Tav. Jump over to the stone pillar. Jump again. And then we jump over to the brown cliff. Get a survival check and start digging. To Shadowheart. Shadowheart goes over to the tree. Asti's got the biggest walk. He goes all the way down here. Back to Tav, who then loots this. We get some gold, which is great. Damn it, it's just light crossbow. This has a chance to have any ranged weapon in it in the game. Longbow, short bow, heavy crossbow. Excuse me, light crossbow, hand crossbow. And they can all be normal, like that one was, or +1. The perfect option is we get a free +1 hand crossbow, and then a hand crossbow if not a +1. But unfortunately, they are very rare, so we didn't get any of those. We're gonna go down to this little bit of shade here. We're gonna then go to Lae'zel. Lae'zel's gonna hide right here. That's it. Shadowheart's gonna hide in the trees. And Asti is in the most precarious position. This lovely bit of shade over here doesn't actually count as shade, look. Oh, it does now. It never used to. You used to have to hide in the bushes of the tree. Looks like they've changed it. Another undocumented change. Right, we're going to quick save before we go into a small fight.